He's the original detective on Tupac's murder case for more than a decade. He's live with me now. Oh, boy. You and I have been talking a lot in the last week, Greg Kading, and now you hear this from the person I thought was going to be the star witness, Suge Knight, arch enemy of Keffe D. Now it sounds like not so much. Do you think they still have a case without him?
Oh, absolutely. They don't need him, nor do they want him for their case. Suge Knight has no credibility. He's told so many different stories over the years, and there's just no value in using him. He could have solved this case 27 years ago if he simply told Las Vegas PD that it was Keffe in the Cadillac and his crew, and they would have done quick work with that information. So anything that comes out of Suge Knight's mouth is absolutely worthless, and there's no value in it whatsoever.
Well, what is it? Again, I'm really out of it. Is it the code of omerta, meaning snitches get stitches, or is it Suge afraid of what kind of retribution could happen in prison? Because he's there for a 28-year sentence for manslaughter. Why would he not say who it was who killed his best pal?
Well, this gets very convoluted, and you can't make this stuff up, but we have to keep in mind what happened after that night in Vegas. Suge Knight goes to jail for a probation violation for his involvement in stomping down Orlando Anderson. Suge Knight then in turn pays Orlando Anderson.
Wait. Just so that we keep the track going. Orlando Anderson, okay, the guy who allegedly grabbed that Death Row Records emblem in a fight and stole it, bringing on the wrath of Tupac and Suge and his friends in the MGM. So you're saying after that, Suge goes to jail because of that that melee in the lobby. That
is correct. And then Suge entices Orlando Anderson. He gives him $60,000 to come and testify at his probation hearing, to testify that Suge wasn't trying to stomp him down. Suge was trying to help him and pull people off, because Suge was desperately trying to stay out of jail because Death Row Records was at stake. And so Suge pays the shooter of Tupac to come and testify in his trial in his favor for $60,000. Guess who facilitated that perjurious testimony?
Let me guess, Keffe D. And again, you're telling me that Suge goes to his arch enemy and says, do me a solid, and I'll give you some Benjamins. Yep. Okay. I didn't think it was that easy in the West Coast, East Coast rivalry. I thought with all the music and the lyrics that it was real, that they really hated each other, that it really wouldn't come down to something so trivial and pathetic, but it did.
It did, and it even gets worse. It was not only Keffe D that helped to facilitate Orlando Anderson's testimony in Suge's probation hearing. It was the attorney that Keffe D called upon today in his trial. So this is just a big mess of unethical characters, all just trying to do anything they can to survive, the day. It's just so convoluted and so messy.
But really, what it is alliances were made between rival gangs and killers. Alliances were made a long time ago, and they are holding to today. So whatever code they sealed together, it remains 27 years later. That's what you're telling me.
That is why Suge is saying it wasn't Orlando. He's saying it wasn't Orlando. He wasn't the shooter because Orlando came to his aid when he needed him for his probation hearing.
Wow.
Yeah,
and it's weird because Orlando is dead, so you'd just be talking about his honor and nothing else. There'd be nothing at stake.
Yeah.
You know, Greg, every time you're on, I say I will probably talk to you again soon, so keep your phone handy. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider, and don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.